Hi guys, it's been a while. I thought I'd do a chit chat get ready with me. I've got a blogger event tonight and to be honest I think I'm going to be a bit OTT with makeup because the look I want to do is a bit dramatic, but I thought fuck it, I'll do it anyway. So please stick around and let's have a chit chat about life and shit. So I'm going to do my eyes first like I normally do, and I'm just going to stick some tape on so I get that really crystalline. My eyes, and today I'm going to use the Urban Decay primer potion. This is an original, it's just a sample size. I'm really excited. I'm actually going to be using the Urban Decay Vice Reloaded today. I've had this since it came out in America. I actually got it shipped over here because I was told by Urban Decay that the UK weren't getting it, so I don't want to talk about that. And I've never used it. I think I've used it once and that was like more like a playing around with it. I've not used it properly, so I thought now was the time to get it out. So it just looks like that. So pretty. I'm never usually one to get the Urban Decay palettes when they come out because sometimes I'm a bit like nah, but this one really spoke to me, that's why I got it. I think it's because it's a mixture of my favourite colours. You've got your greens, your pinks, your purples, your blues, gold. This gold mine is like my main balls. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do, and first I'm just going to take a fluffy spectrum brush and then I'm going to set my eyes with Anonymous, which is just a flesh toned shade. In with Laced, it's just a neutral taupey colour, and I'm just going to use that as my transition shade. I realise it's a chit chat get rid of me and I've actually done no chit chat because that's how shit I am at this chit chat shit. And I said chit chat and shit loads of times then. Anyway, how are we all doing? How's life? I had a few bad days. Hormones are a bitch. But I'm back up. I feel like I've not done this for ages because it's been like 2 weeks since I uploaded, and then that was 2 weeks filming, so it's been like 4 weeks since I filmed. I was like, I don't actually know what I'm doing anymore. Well, did I actually know what I was doing, to be fair, so. But I've bought so much stuff lately, it's like not even right. I think I have a problem. Oh, really excited as well. I've lost 2 stone 3 pounds in 2 months. So I'm trying to do it so I get weighed on the 1st of every month, so I'm not like focused on the scales. So I got weighed on the 1st of September and it was 2 stone 3 pounds at that point. So we will see on the 1st of October. I'm very excited. Feeling the zone. Although this month, when Hormone Hilda hit, Jesus, did I want to eat everything. Strangely enough, it weren't crap like I used to want. It was oaty biscuits, so that's a step up from Cadbury chocolate bars, isn't it? So lovely shade is Laced. Perfect, really cool. I'm just going to use the bronzer in my contour. It's the Rimmel contour thing by Kate. So I'm just going to take the bronzer shade and I'm just going to deepen up my crease. Just going to put a dash of the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, which is white, on my eyelids just because I want the green that I'm going to use to pop a bit more. And I find with some Urban Decay shadows you do need that base just to get a bit of pizzazz as such. So going in with, I'm going to go in with Mildew, and then I'm going to put Acid Rain on top so it just gives it that little bit of a pop. Ooh, that's so pretty. It's like a moss green, which is what Mildew is really, isn't it? And I'm just feathering it up a bit higher because I've not put that base so high, it's sort of going to fade nicely. That's my idea anyway. So yeah, I'm really doing, really happy with my progress on my diet. I know it's not going to be, I mean, I lost a stone in the first month or first couple of weeks. What did I do? I think I lost most of it in the first 2 weeks, but I always lose a lot anyway, so I think I hold a lot of water. And now it's going to start slowing down, and I think that's why I want to do it monthly, because then it looks like, wow, you've lost such a big amount. But if you work it out, from now on it'll probably be about £2 a week at most, which is healthy, and that's what I want to do. So, and the thing is, I think the thing that makes me feel happy this time is that I'm happy with the diet, if you know what I mean. I'm not feeling like, oh, woe is me, I can't have a bar of chocolate. I'm adapting it to suit what I need to. So like, I'm still having pancakes, but I'm having healthier pancakes. And if I do fancy something like sweet, like I'm obsessed with the Naked bars. The cocoa orange one is just amazing. So I'm still having chocolate, I'm just having a healthier version of it. This colour is amazing. And it's perfect for autumn if that's what you're going for. Oops. Don't put it around him in a corner anyway. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Like I say, I'm just making healthy options. And I've been loving basically I've been making pancakes. It's like oats and bananas and eggs. So if you'd like to see how I do it, just let me know and I could do like a little mini video for you. Super easy. I mean, to be honest, you could just Google oaty pancakes, I think. But they're really tasty, and I've been topping them with it's by Sweet Freedom, and there's a syrup version and then there's a choc shot version. I've got the choc shot orange one, which is amazing. It's like liquid Terry's chocolate orange but with less calories. And there's a coconut one, which is like Bounty, because I have that in my morning shake, and it's like I'm having a Bounty bar in a drink. There's also plain chocolate. I've not tried that one because I like the flavours of the others, so I don't need to get it. And then they've also got syrup, which I found in Holland and Barrett's, but they also have it every now and again in Aldi, which is £1.40 or £1.30 cheaper, so just an FYI. And I really love that. It's kind of like golden syrup and honey had a baby together. It's sort of got the honey sort of aftertaste, but it's not overpowering like honey. It's really nice. So I've been having that on my pancakes, and not only does it like sort of conquer my sweet craving, but because there's oats in it, it's sort of got that carb thing going on. I don't know what that is because that's not a quote, is it? It's got that carb thing going on, so it's just really nice. I like it. The only thing I would say that I do have to like sort of improve on is the exercise. I don't like exercise. You don't get this fat by liking exercise, and I just don't like being all sweaty and hot and bothered. I have enough problems being fat, sweating, so I don't really need to add to it with exercise, but I don't need to more. I need to like start taking my dogs out longer and stuff like that, but YOLO. I'm just going to deepen the outer crease with oil slick. It's a black, but it's got a bit of glitter in it, but I'm not too fussed about that because it'll probably disappear once you start putting it on the lid anyway. And let's start putting black on it. A few events lately as well, which has been really good. Trying to step out my comfort zone. The Girl Gang one was amazing, and I went to Liv Helps, which was done by Sam from Little Fickle. Go check her out, she's awesome. And it was so lovely. We went to a Dough Bar in Liverpool, and it was such a nice atmosphere. It was so chilled out, and I don't know if I'm weird, but when I go to a place, if I don't like the feel of it, I won't stay, or I'll feel really uncomfortable. And that one was just so nice. I mean, I could have stayed there all day, and the food looked amazing. It was like most like pizza-y type stuff, but I got potato wedgie type things, like sweet potato fries. So I was still healthy, I was still good, and I met up with some of the bloggers that I met at the first event that I went to when I went to the NW meet. So I met up with a load of the ones that I met there, which was really nice, and it was just nice. It was just like one massive like coffee meet up. It was really lovely, and the brands were really generous. I mean, I got a pair of like sunglasses, it was awesome, and I'm still writing my blog post about it, I'm so bad, but we got in it, you got this, I think it's Love with Food, or Food with Love I think it might be. It's an American like subscription box. I think when I looked it up, because some of the products in there I really liked, it was like $25 I think for the one we got a gluten-free one. Oh my god, some of it was amazeballs. They had these things called the Goody Girl cookies that were gluten-free. Oh, it was like an orgy in my mouth, I'm telling you. It was like a total foodgasm. And they had these popcorn crisps which were amazing. I mean, I should have filmed like a taste testing on the line on here, but I ate it that fast that it didn't do it. Me and my mum just ripped into it, and there was these seaweed things. Oh, they were disgusting. But it was one of those where you put it in, you ate it, and even though you spit it out or swallowed it or anything and like down loads of water and it smells, the taste was still there. It was awful. But yeah, that was lovely. And I'm like, I so wish those Goody Girl cookies and the popcorns were available in the UK, but when I looked online you can only get them from the US, and even then it's like really hard to get. So yeah, Love with Food, or Food with Love, amazing. I actually might sign up for it and then do an unboxing on here, it might be good. What do you think? Let me know. To do. I'm gonna do my brows, and I'm feeling like uber lazy today, so I'm just gonna use my Colourpop brow pencil and hope for the best, really. I hate brows. I don't know if because I've got this like funny bit at the front, and I don't know, it just never seems to look right when I do them, so YOLO. That'll do. I just don't care. I hate brows. Oh, my feet are hurting me. I'm just gonna, no I'm not gonna set it after I've done my foundation. I'm just gonna do my eyeliner. I'm just gonna do a tiny weeny little flick. Oh, a tiny weeny. And I can't find my beloved L'Oreal So Couture, so I'm having to use just the e.l.f. liquid one because that's the one I had on hand. Going to put some highbrow on the top of my brows, obviously. Finally I can get the bloody tape off. Oh no, smudged. There must have been a gap in my sellotape. My eyeliner's all smushed. Oh, that side's alright. It's time for the face. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Skin Food Peach Saki Pore Serum. I got this on a Korean beauty site. I am going to do a video on all my Korean beauty stuff, so if you do want to know more, let me know down below and I'll definitely do the visit. I can't speak. I will definitely do the video as soon as, but it's amazing. I can't say if it's done anything pore wise because I've not been using it that long, but it smells amazing, and it's got, you know, it's got like sparkles in it, or like reflect things, so that when you do put it on you've got sort of like a luminosity. I don't know if it shows through, don't really show through the foundation, but I like it anyway. So I'm just going to use a squirt of that, and I'm going to put it all over my face. And with it being a pore one, I'm going to focus just on my cheeks and nose more, and then in the middle of my forehead, and then just blend it in. It just smells so good. Soaking in, I'm just going to go in with the Nivea Express Hydration Primer. I'm feeling a little bit like dry, so I'm going to do like my face in this, and then I've got a mattifying one just for like my T-zone area, so this will just just add a bit of moisture back into the skin. I'm using a lightweight foundation today, so I should be alright. But it's just to make sure everything's all silky smooth. Freedom Makeup Pro a mattifying primer, just on my nose, cheeks, a little bit on the middle of my forehead. Just basically where I want to mattify and sort of pore fill. It's got a silicone texture, this, kind of like the Benefit Professional, only it's like clear as opposed to flesh toned, so if you're not into that you probably will like this, but I quite like it to say it's a cheap one. I think it's only about £5 to buy. So next thing I'm going to do is the Decay B6 Vitamin Infused. I'm just going to spray my face, and while that's setting in I'm going to open on my foundations. Again, it's going to add hydration, and it's redness reducing, pore minimising, oil absorbing, so that's how it does what it says on the tin. Foundation today is the Decay Naked Skin one. Comes from me now. 8 foundations. I get colour matched and then they oxidise on me, and then I get new ones and they look yellow and I just don't know what to do anymore. Oh, it's alright once it's blended in, to be honest. I think it looks nice. I like this foundation, it's your skin but better. And you can build it up. I've not tried the new one though, but I've heard it's really bad for oxidising. You've got to go a shade, if not 2 shades lighter. But it's like really full coverage. I was going to get it because I really dig the packaging especially. But I need another one that's fabulously full coverage because I've got the Marc Jacobs ones that I need to... I've got the Marc Jacobs that I need to test out at the moment. I don't know, I think I might just leave that one for the time being. Has anyone bought anything from the new Kat Von D range that's come out at Debenhams? I really want this. Is it the Chrysalis palette? Yeah, I think it's the Chrysalis palette. It looks really pretty. It's a purple and pink butterfly in the front, and the colours are like blues and pinky purples, but it's a bit more warmer than the Interstellar, I think it is. It's a bit more warmer than that because I had that one, it was just far too cool for me. It was kind of like the Urban Decay Smoky palette, a bit too cool. Before I do my concealer, I'm going to try cream contouring. I've got a LA Girl Pro Conceal. The only thing is I got it in Toast and I think it might be a bit too dark for my skin tone, so I'm just going to use it like really lightly. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge because I'm not that keen on it. I don't mind using it for a darker shade, so. Right, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complexion Concealer Naked Skin thingy, and I've got this in the shade Fair Neutral. Again, this is the lightest shade and it is not as yellow or warm. Let me line it. Just going to set my under eye with the e.l.f. under eye set the rest of the face with the Urban Decay Naked Skin powder. Bronzer today, I'm going to use this Laura Geller and it's Bronze and Brighten in Fair. It's just looks like that. It's really beautiful. It's like a baked one, so I'm just going to use that to bronze up my face. I'm going to use the Topshop Glow Stick. I love this one, and I'm just going to highlight And my cheekbones. The good thing about this one is you can use it on top of your powders, whereas I got one from Lottie London and I tried the same thing and it just totally took off that layer of just going to tap that into my cheekbone, and then I use my beauty blender just to smooth out the edges because you don't want to look like you've just got a stripe on your face. And then I'm going to go over it with a highlighter powder. Then taking my Morphe M310 brush, well, it's a fan brush, I really love this fan brush, and then I'm just going to go in with the highlight shade that's in the Rimmel set. It's just a gold, it's more of a glow than like a full-on shimmer, which I thought would be nice. Melon Pop, and I'm just going to dab this on my cheeks. I'm just going to do my lower lash line now. I'm going to use the NYX, it's got a really long name there, Slide On, Glide On, Stay On and Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine eyeliner. It's a mouthful and it's in emerald. It is the most amazing emerald green amazingness. And I've said amazing already, I know, but I can't even explain to you how bloody amazing it is. Just some of the contour shade from the Kate Rimmel palette thing and smudge it under my lash line. I'm going to take Oil Slick from the Urban Decay, which is the black with the glitter flecks, and I'm just going to use my Morphe M508 brush to pack it right near the lash line. Which is always nice, who doesn't like glitter? Here are my lashes. The Tarte Lights Camera lashes, and then I'm going to go over it with Benefit Bad Girl Lash. I find this is really good for separating my lashes. But Benefit Bad Girl Lash just gives it that little bit of volume. Now I've done my inner corner, and I'm going to use this duochrome pigment from Makeup Geek called Sugar Rush. Oh, the hills are alive. Oh, that is awesome. That is uber duochrome. Fringes all over the place. So I'm just going to line my lip with the Primark lip liner in number 1. Just looks like that. Using Jeffree Star's Rose Matter on my lips.